Time now that we recap our highlights for race number 20 of the championship, the OTR SuperSprint, the Ben Motorsport Park, Event 8, the Repco Supercars Championship. And how's the start for Chaz Mostert? Was it like it had traction control? He just launched it off the line, pulled gears, video gained his way almost to the lead down there at turn 1, but sadly only a few metres after the first turn. Trouble here when Di Pasquale touched Brown, who in turn had LeBrock in his rear bumper. That meant that as that unfolded, Cam Hill had nowhere to go. Jack Smith clobbered him. Unfortunately, a lot of cars hurt, damaged, costly errors there. And a bit of money being spent. They'll rectify all of that this evening, get those cars back out there. So they trundled around behind the BP Ultimate safety car for a little while. Thomas Randall had control of the field, showed great maturity under pressure here because the angry pack in behind take no prisoners. It's a pretty solid competition when you've got that pack breathing down you. Some very, very good quality passing this afternoon. This was a wild one by Brodie Kostecki, who controlled the brake beautifully down the inside there at turn 6 and was able to do it with very light contact, and then he got away with it down here on the inside of Thomas Randall again. So he redeemed himself from having lost track position from the pole position, but everything else, as I mentioned earlier in the call, was beautifully executed today. The pit stops, we were really looking forward to this to see how it was going to pan out as everybody peeled off for their compulsory pit stop, which was skewed further forward into the race because of the safety car intervention. But they did a nice job of bringing Brodie in, pulling him up on the spot, processing the stop and getting him back out, and he came back out in fresh air. Meantime, Chaz Mostert had other ideas about patiently waiting in third, got down the inside his fellow Ford driver with a tiny bit of contact initially, and then subsequent contact just fed him slightly wide on the exit. Engineer Raymond Lau not happy with that one. All's fair in love and war. And out the other side of this, we ended up with a 1.7 second margin. Brodie Kostecki over Chaz Mostert, a further 1.3 back to Thomas Randall. Great racing this afternoon. We do it again tomorrow.